Alright, so let's do this. First day. So, Finn, basically, I lost my train of thought. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go in. Okay. So, okay, this game is basically like a little monster management game, right? And yeah, I don't know what to say, right? Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting your new workplace. So please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. It's a pretty name for an AI, wouldn't you say? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation, to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is oh my god, picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the wow, I cannot speak. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible to find. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? Could you inform me about the company? That is not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then, we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. To isolate them in a controlled environment and then harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into the role of manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is a task of your It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You have joined the company at an opportune moment. By the way, Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. What? You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? No. Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? Manager. Arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malku, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepared for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sapphira are looking forward to meet you. Damn, bro. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sapphira, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you will succeed, manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. can't take it anymore. Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here. Please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs in my department. So I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Let's let her deal with it. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually, Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please, manager, please! Alright. Complete 3 word processes with the abnormalities. Okay. So we got this fucker, Asira, and I'm gonna make Quinn. And we're gonna make Quinn happy for the first day. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. So, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, this is a monster manager game, right? And so every day we're gonna get a new monster, and we have our employees here that we will tell to go do things. So I'm gonna make Quinn come over here and go ahead and talk to this motherfucker here. And we'll see what's up. Since I already know what I'm doing, pretty much, it's gonna be, this game's probably gonna be pretty fast done, depending on how much I can remember from the last time I did this. And I'm gonna try and 100% the game, so I can show you everything. But I might not explain everything good enough. So if you have some questions, then go ahead and tell me later, okay? And I'm gonna try and make this video go to the 5th day. And then from there we'll probably have 1 or 2 days on each video. So this might be a little bit of a long one. And I'm not going to do any stat farming for the first couple of days here. And basically what that means is whenever I do one of these works here, it'll give my guys a plus to one of their things, and after the day they'll level up, right? And this is basically the amount of XP they have, and at a certain amount of XP they'll level up to a different thing. So right now Quinn is Fortitude 1, Prudence 1, Justice 1, and Temperance 1, right? And it tells you what they do here. They work faster and have better success rate, more HP, more sanity points, attack speed, and move speed here. And yeah, I just don't feel like stat farming yet, so we'll see if things go correctly later on. And in here, whenever you get a new monster, right, new abnormality, you'll have these here, which will tell you how good you're doing. These greens are successes, reds are failures, right? And how good you do gets you in a bunch of these little boxes. Right now we got 8 from the last one, and then it says we have 16 up here, right? When you use the boxes, the PE boxes, to click on here, and we can spin them on these things, and they tell us different things, okay? So if we click on all these, it'll tell us how good it'll tell us how good we'll do for successes if we have certain levels of each stat, right? And for this guy, every stat is pretty good at 1, and then instinct and repression go down really fast, but insight only goes down fast after level 3, and then it'll kind of plateau. So usually we'll want to do attachment work with this guy. And if we click here, we'll be able to see his name. And his name is 1 sin and 100 good deeds, right? So anyway, like I was saying, a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory, right? But right here it says that he does 1 to 2 white damage, and that happens every time you get a bad, if I remember correctly. So if you have a failure, so if one of these red boxes pop up, you'll take 1 to 2 white damage, and white damage goes to your sanity, right? And if we look here, this blue bar is the sanity and the red bar is the health. If your sanity goes all the way down to 0, your character will go insane, right? And depending on what the highest level of stat is, the character will do different things. I think with Fortitude, if they go insane, they'll go around killing everything, right? I think Prudence, they kill themselves instantly, but I don't really remember because it's been a while. But yeah, and we got this designation here for this guy. Every single abnormality has one, and then we have this level of what's it called? Level of danger. And Zayn is at the bottom level of danger, so this guy's pretty safe to deal with. Yeah, so this guy's pretty safe to deal with. Over here, when we see this here, there's work success plus 5% and work speed plus 5 seconds, right? So whenever someone works on this guy again, they'll have better chances for everything because we bought his name and all of these, right? And whenever you buy all of the stuff here, whenever you buy all the stuff inside one section, so the manager tips, if you buy all those, you'll get one of these, right? And whenever you get all of them, you get all these, okay? And these all have stories related to them, but I don't think I really want to read all of them because most of them are not really important to the overall story, right? Someone might say otherwise, and they might be right, but I don't really care. So yeah, there's that. Now that I got that out of the way, I might be forgetting something, but who knows? This basically tells you how long it took for the day, how many people are alive and dead. This also tells you the people who are alive and dead. You get rewards, I think, for how many people are alive, and yeah. Promoted is basically when their level goes up. So Quinn's level hasn't gone up yet, but they have gotten more XP, which made their work success and speed go up a little. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do 3 things that day. Let me go ahead and retry the day real quick. It'll only take a second. I swear to God. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut all that time out that it took me to get back. And now let me take Quinn, do this real quick, so I have the thing done. But yeah, I have some mods on this because there were some things that I didn't feel like doing. But the mods basically don't change. They don't change too much. They're just like quality of life stuff, you know. So it just changes things that were annoying me. Damn. I want to see your HP, please. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I guess I don't have to. I don't have to play this game and upload it for you to understand everything in the second game, but I want to, you know. Quinn can handle it. I believe. I don't like. There's gonna be a lot of empty space in my videos, I think. So I'm sorry about that, but I don't know how to fill empty space because I don't got much to talk about. You probably put this on in the background or something when you're doing art or something. I don't know. But want to do that. So we have that first quest done. And now we're gonna pick up our second abnormality. So we got, this is a recording of the day we must never forget. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. So basically, we got some fairies, some lonely lady, and recording. And I know what all these are, obviously, but I think I want to get this one so I can get some health upgrades. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, which part of the motto do you prefer? Build the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we had discovered are such a... Please, excuse my lack of vocabulary. It's simply remarkable. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. Poggers. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually, I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sapphire meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. Was it always messed up? We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now, imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actors should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went all right. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes, when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything. Some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me, little by little. Complete 4 word processes with a good result. Order agents to work in other departments. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't need it yet. Recall scattered agents to their home department, main room. GIM is speed acceleration. Let's do, yeah, speed. I am speed. I don't remember what this. Oh, fairies. So, let me see. I have 3. Okay, let's just start the day then. Okay, so here's what the fairies look like. Well, one of them. I think that might be the fairy queen. I don't know. We're gonna have Sarah go there, and Quinn is gonna keep working on one sin. So attachment, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's instinct that works best on them. And we're gonna have this go like that. Did they make a sound? No. I think they make a sound later. So let's grab that. The Fairy Festival. It deals red damage 1 to 2. And it's marked as Zayn. God. I keep getting really close to sneezing. Still hasn't happened yet. Not sure if it will, but it is what it is. So this thing here, whenever you get enough, what is it? Whenever you tell your employees to do enough work, it will melt down, and then you'll have this thing on one of your things. If you don't do the work within the time limit, if you don't send them to go work, then it will take away some of your stuff here, some of your energy. So you usually just want to make sure that doesn't, you know? I mean, I guess that's obvious. But, so right here it tells you that it can't escape, and here, 1 sin will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Harry, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. After the maximum number of PE boxes was produced with 1 sin, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. So basically, just do a good job, you get good stuff. And I just bought some armor that I'm going to equip after we are done with this day. I'm probably going to give it to Quinn. Over here, fairies are still doing good. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Oh, Quinn's level 2 on Temperance. That's pretty cool. And we're done with that second mission. I don't remember what this one is. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. No, I still don't remember. I am coming to you. You, who will be reduced to ash like me. Yep. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. So, I don't need this one. I don't need that one. I don't know what this one is. I can't remember what it is. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. Oh my god. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I usually go for company to prosper, so I'll go with mature spirit. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. So I asked them for their definition of spirit. Then that manager told me, well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Even an AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. So, you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important, after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. You did it again, and you did it flawlessly too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me at all times. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as a Sapphira of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. Jesus. It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Milka, please finish the report I requested by the end of the day. Sure thing, boss. I got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Melka. You've noticed it, haven't you? I can't complain though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Complete 8 work processes in the containment units under the okay. I don't really need either of these. I'll just put them in. Because, like, I'm gonna need it later, so might as well. I mean, I don't really have a choice either way, so doesn't matter. Ego list. Let's give Quinn the penitent's armor. It'll give more defense to everything except for the hail damage. So, should be good. Next, I'm gonna have to get, oh. Okay. Let me put Gwen here. I don't really remember what that thing does. So, yeah. Looks like I picked correctly. Does black damage. Okay. I'm gonna have Quinn heal, just in case. I don't want it to kill Quinn. Well, that's not great, but it could be worse. Did I click attachment? I'm a dumbass. It tells me right here. Wow. No escape. Normal or good. Small fairies appeared. Small fairies will heal the employee over a limited amount of time. If the employee under the fairy's care is assigned to a different containment unit, they will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. Pretty cool. Pretty standard. Alright. Okay, so yeah, attachment work is pretty good. Repression is not great, but still pretty good. Let's manage. Normal, the cliff off counts are lowered. That's okay. I don't really have anything to kill it if it gets out. I'm gonna just yeah, might as well. Let's not be too reckless. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play the song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. Many underwent. Okay. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. I like that. That sounds great. I think if I remember. Probably wrong. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? Yeah, that's great. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. This shows that there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you are happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all gray and grim, and you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy. Today's a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. I don't think I read that. Today's occasion is not something. No, I read it correctly. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. No, I didn't. You're a liar. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risks from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. Yes, very simple. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Yeah, probably. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Yay, champagne! Allow me to give you a small bit of advice. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass and then take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect. Just like that. But I love it. Alright, Finn. Make sure you're drinking water. I don't remember if I said, but for anyone else, I am making this for my sibling Finn. Because Finn didn't want to didn't want to read lore together. So now I'm going through the whole first and second game. So that Finn can look back on the videos whenever they're ready, you know? Okay. Got Diva here. And then let's get Chelsea. I think that's how I spelled it. Maybe with yeah, that's how I spelled it. And then full red. I'm making the characters that I beat the game with. There we go. Good old Chelsea. Do I have any more suits? Results bad, high probability. Okay, that's great, but it could be worse. And then I will give. I don't know. Let's give Chelsea this one, and then yeah. So I think in the next video I'll probably do more. What is it called? I'll do more farming for levels, so that so my characters won't die, basically, because the game gets pretty difficult later. So yeah. But I'm basically just trying to blast through this first 5 days. An employee saying told me work, panic during work, the double kind of loaded. Okay. So don't send any weaklings in there. Let's get Quinn's inside up, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. I really need to touch this for a little bit. And because I'm doing that, I'll get some more armor. I think next I'll get a weapon so I can do some white damage. Because if you do white damage to your employees, you heal them. And then I'll get this for better red damage, I think. And then another armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. No. Not very true. It's not true in all ways. But anyways, the greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been? What? How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how's your life been? Yeah. It's been okay, I guess. Leading a normal life could be considered an achievement in this day and age. Although one can always improve the quality of their life. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I'll do my best to tend to the soil. I can't remember the name of the other employee that I had, so let's just, is there no way to randomize the name? That's okay. Let's randomize the name. That's fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's make more green. Kind of like, let's have dead leaf here. How's that sound? Sobit's fine. That's a fine name. And then ego list, Quinn, Penitence, Chelsea, Wingbeat. Alright, everyone's got armor now. And then this is the last day I'll be doing for this video, so let's get it. Okay. Yes. Yeah, those two taking turns. It's okay, dude. It's not a big deal for you to laugh during the recording, okay? I mean, this is... I'm recording this for you after all. Since you didn't... since you didn't want to spend time fucking listening to the lore with me, so now I'm making a fucking 2 series for you. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just gonna make you feel a little bad for it. Because I'm mean. I think I'm gonna have Quinn go back down here after Quinn heals, and we're gonna have Diva do this now. And I forgot to make Chelsea do this again. Let's get Diva's temperance up. I was gonna have these 3 take turns, but I just do not feel like it. So we're just gonna keep leveling up Chelsea. Yeah, Sarah, let's have you do that. And then Diva. I could get this done now. Or I could do it later. I'm lazy. Let's do it later. Let's get the name. Fragment of the Universe. 1 to 3 black damage. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna give... I think I'll give this to Quinn, actually. And then I'll have... probably have Sobin be the white damage dealer. That sounds pretty good. Going by those. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Now I'll read the text for this day, grab a new abnormality, and then blood it has, the more beautiful it is. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny. Knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. It will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please, keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and the next day they will come knocking, demanding for a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Yo. Yes, on. Let's have Flynn and Chelsea come down here. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next episode, I guess.